and thank you for joining us to review your child's school day. During this presentation, we hope to give you a glimpse into your child's school day. We will familiarize you with terms related to your child's programming, including applied behavior analysis and verbal behavior. We will explain how teachers individualize programs and implement your child's individualized education program throughout the day. We will wrap up the presentation by discussing how your child's education is a team approach and how all IEP team members work together to meet your child's educational needs. One of the terms you may hear when educators talk about intensive programming is applied behavior analysis, or ABA. What is this? Applied behavior analysis is a scientific approach to understanding behavior and how it is affected by its environment. The applied part is concerned with improving socially significant behavior. This is related to school when we are looking at language, academic skills, social skills, daily living, recreation, and much, much more. In our classrooms, we use the research-based principles of ABA to increase appropriate behavior, decrease maladaptive behavior, and change behavior to improve your child's life. So how do the classroom teachers do that? In applied behavior analysis, we look at the ABCs of a behavior relationship. We look at what happens right before the behavior, which is referred to as the antecedent, the behavior, what a person does, and then we look at the consequence, what happens right after the behavior. Most significantly is the consequence following the behavior, because we know the consequence will either increase the likelihood the behavior will occur or will not occur in the future. I want to take a moment and talk about what behavior is. Sometimes when we think about behavior, we think of something negative a child might do, like hitting or yelling or even running away. But truly, behavior is everything a person does, including communication. Here's an example looking at the ABCs when your child is requesting. The antecedent is your child wants something or they're motivated by something. The behavior is your child asking for that item, and then the consequence is your child gets access to the item they wanted. When we look at this specific ABC chain, we can manipulate the environment to set up opportunities to contrive motivation for items and actions throughout the day, so your child has the opportunity to practice the behavior of requesting. By providing positive reinforcement in the form of access to the preferred item, your child's requesting is likely to occur more in the future. This leads us into the next key term in intensive programs, verbal behavior. Verbal behavior is communication. It involves interaction with another person. Sometimes when we think of communication, we think of talking, but there is so much more encompassed in communication. Children communicate in a variety of ways. Just a few of the ways you may see children communicate are using vocal speech, using sign language, exchanging a picture, or using a speech-generated device. Since communication follows the same laws and principles as other forms of behavior, verbal behavior utilizes the same principles as applied behavior analysis. Verbal behavior also emphasizes the ABC behavior relationship we previously reviewed to look at the conditions under which a person uses language or the reasons why they communicate. When your child enters the classroom, the teacher will complete an assessment to determine their strengths and needs. One of the assessments commonly used is the Verbal Behavior Milestone Assessment and Placement Program, also known as the VB MAP. The VB MAP was developed by Mark Sundberg and is based on B.F. Skinner's book, Verbal Behavior. The assessment looks at the progression of language development and related skills through an analytic lens. This assessment helps guide initial programming by providing a thorough overview of a child's current skills and areas of need. During the assessment, the teacher will evaluate your child's skills and deficits related to the verbal operants and other related skills identified in the VB MAP. While we will not spend time reviewing all of these components, we will provide a resource link at the end of the presentation if you would like to learn more. During your child's school day, they will have an opportunity to rotate through the following intensive activities: manning sessions, intensive teaching sessions, and natural environment teaching activities. Next, we'll provide an explanation, rationale, and provide examples of what these activities may look like. Please keep in mind that all of the sessions are individualized to the student's need, so your child's sessions may look slightly different than some of the examples provided. The first activity we will be discussing is manding. Manding sessions provide opportunities for your child to practice asking for his or her favorite things. Remember, these requests can be done in whatever mode of communication your child is specifically using. Manding is typically the first type of behavior children develop. By teaching your child to request, he or she will learn effective ways to gain access to preferred items, and behavior problems are less likely to occur. Manding also facilitates the development of social interaction between your child and the teacher, as well as peers. Manding is the central focus of intensive programming. Manding can occur anywhere and inside and outside the classroom and can be done in one-on-one sessions, in a group session, and even between 2 or more peers. Manning opportunities will also be embedded throughout your child's day, as well as the designated manning sessions. In the next few slides, we will show examples of some students practicing manning. Here is a clip of a student during a one-on-one manning session with his teacher. In this video, you will notice the student is working on learning how to request the marble maze. The instructor initially supports the student by modeling how to make the request, and then immediately followed, the child has the opportunity to request on his own. This teaching procedure utilizes the behavioral principle of errorless learning. You will see this teaching procedure utilized across all videos we show today.
Marble maze.
Marble maze. Marble maze.
Marble maze. Marble.
Marble.
Ready, set, go. Go. Uh-oh. Where is it? Marble maze.
Marble maze. Marble maze.
Marble maze. Ready, set, go. Marble.
Marble. I get it.
You got it.
Let
Ready, set,
go.
go. 2 marbles. Whoa.
In this clip, the student is using a selection-based communication system to request. You will notice he takes a picture off of his communication book and exchanges it with his teacher to make the request. You will also see how the student practices requesting during different activities and educational settings. Let's take a look.
Bubbles, good job, Ahmad. Bubbles. Bubbles, good boy. Here we come. Nice job, Ahmad. Good boy, Candy. Good. Good boy.
Another one of the activities your child will participate in is intensive teaching sessions. During these sessions, your child will have the opportunity to learn skills that have been identified as areas of need during the assessment, while practicing skills previously mastered. This ensures that skills are being maintained and provide opportunities for the child to engage in easier tasks. Skills targeted in the intensive teaching sessions relate back to the verbal behavior operands and related skills. Intensive teaching sessions are highly structured, individualized, and fast-paced. This structure is efficient and effective by providing frequent opportunities to practice skills and receive reinforcement. Remember, throughout all parts of your child's day, including intensive teaching sessions, your child will be utilizing the basic principles of applied behavior analysis to support their learning. Let's take a look. In this clip, you will notice the student is learning to label the zipper on the pants. The teacher provides that initial support to label the zipper, and then the student has the opportunity to label it on his own. You will also see the student has the opportunity to practice skills he has previously mastered.
All right, when I count to 5, it's my turn with marbles and marble maze. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My turn. Awesome, Connor. Oh, careful. Are we working for marble maze or recycling, Chuck?
Marble maze.
Marble maze. Okay. What's this one?
Cookies.
Yeah. Match it. Yeah. What is it?
Airplane.
Yeah. Connor, what's the whole thing called?
Pants.
Right. What part is this? Zipper.
Zipper.
Yeah. What part is this?
Zipper.
That's it. Touch the shirt. Match it. Connor, what's the whole thing called?
Pen.
Yeah. And what's this part?
Zipper.
Yeah, it's the zipper. You got it. Awesome. Here we go. Here come the marbles.
In the next video, you will see how the teacher supports the student to imitate the motor action of holding up 2 fingers. The teacher has worked with the student's occupational therapist to develop an imitative target that is educationally functional and appropriate for the student's needs. We will discuss collaboration between IEP team members later in the video.
This one.
Yay!
Good Good job. You do this? It's okay. You start with this. Here, let me help you. I'm going to do 2 fingers. You're going to show me 2. I'm going to put that down. And hold those 2 up.
Look, you need to look. It's real.
Good. You're doing it.
No,
Oh,
you were
Mom.
not looking. Try
Yeah, you
again.
have 1, 2. Here, let's do it again. Look.
Right up your nose.
Show me 1, and then look. Show me the other. Yes! You got it! Good job!
Another part of your child's day will be natural environment teaching sessions, also known as NET. Unlike the intensive teaching sessions, where the teacher is leading the structure, NET capitalizes on the child's motivation, and then the teacher embeds learning opportunities. However, just like in the intensive teaching sessions, we are utilizing principles of ABA to teach skills, just in a more natural environment. NET provides those important opportunities for your child to learn and demonstrate skills in a less structured environment. These opportunities promote generalization and the use of functional communication across settings. NET sessions can be both in a one-on-one setting or with a group of students together. Let's take a look at what some of our children have been doing.
Do this. You try. Oh, nice job opening the door. Close the door. Open the door. Nice job. Open this door. Nice job opening the door. Good job. I see the wheels. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can close the doors. Close the doors. You want to take the car? Nice.
Oh, nice! Putting it in. I like it. Let's see. Here's some eyes. Put in. Wow. Next we need, let's see. We need a mouth. Take the mouth. Good job, buddy. Oh my gosh, that's so silly. He has eyes and a nose and a mouth. Hi, Potato Head. Hi. Can you wave? Hi, do this. Good. I like how you were waving. Potato Head says hi.
Your child's day is supported by working with related service providers identified in their individualized education plan. Some related service providers may include speech therapist, occupational therapist, physical therapist, vision therapy, or hearing services. These services may be provided by pushing into the classroom activity to work with your child or pulling your child out of the classroom to work in a separate setting. These therapists use their area of expertise to target the related skills and support your child's individualized programs. However, in our classroom, all of the services are provided through a collaborative model, which we will discuss next. In intensive teaching classrooms, collaboration is a key component. For example, speech therapists play a central role in the assessment and programming for your child. The teacher and the speech therapist will work together to assess, identify goals, and program for your child. The speech therapist may run manning sessions, intensive teaching sessions, and possibly some NET sessions. Other related service providers will provide input on an appropriate program, target selection, as well as support in progress monitoring. Through this collaboration, we can utilize a professional's area of expertise to ensure we are targeting appropriate skills, teaching in the most effective manner across all learning domains. All of your child's service providers are working together to maximize your child's education. We hope you have found this presentation helpful in gaining an understanding of what your child's day may look like when they are in school and how everyone is working together to meet your child's educational needs. If you have any questions, please reach out to your child's classroom teacher and related service providers. We've also included a link to the Pennsylvania Training and Technical Assistance Network website where you may find additional resources as well. Thank you.